life's a failure? How can you say your life's a miss? How can you think you'll never make it? How can you say your life's a failure? How can you say your life's a miss? That's a strange definition of success. I know you spend your daytime traveling, I know money is always scarce. Life the road can be so lonely. I know you spend your daytime traveling, I know money is always scarce. Sometimes it feels like no one even cares. A soldier's life is never easy, a soldier's life is always hard. Take a look and soon you will be proud of who you are. A soldier's life is never easy, a soldier's life is always hard. You are a soldier, soldier on with your guitar. Have you ever seen the happy faces of those listening to your songs? How they hang on every word. Have you ever seen the happy faces of those listening to your songs? Well, this is really one place you belong. A soldier's life is never easy, a soldier's life is always hard. Take a look and soon you will be proud of who you are. A soldier's life is never easy, a soldier's life is always hard. You are a soldier, soldier on with your guitar. So how can you say your life's a failure? How can you say your life's a miss? How can you think you'll never make it? How can you say your life's a failure? How can you say your life's a miss? That's a strange definition of success. A soldier's life is never easy, a soldier's life is always hard. Take a look and soon you will be proud of who you are. A soldier's life is never easy, a soldier's life is always hard. You are a soldier, soldier on with your guitar. We will soldier on with our guitars. Hello everybody, how are you all doing? Hopefully you're loud and clear in YouTube land. This evening, coming at you from lovely Leave again. I'm going to turn up some of this here now, let's see. Yes, that's a bit better. Loud and clear, says Rebbe Jack. Good. All the lovely chatters coming in front of my eyes here. Let's see who's in the chat. It's great to have you all with us from all over the world tonight. Singing a few songs from the Rua Room, Daithi songs, my songs, and a few covers thrown in. That's the bedoeling to shed a little bit of light on my GoFundMe campaign. You can scan that thing there. It's also linked in the description below if you want to find it. No obligation to throw anything in the tip jar tonight. Just sit back and enjoy the songs. The best way to support the channel is to watch the videos. I record singer-songwriters here and put a video or two out per week of great singer-songwriters. But you can hit the like, you can hit the subscribe button, that helps a great deal. You can share this video or any video out in your social media and follow me there at the Rua Room on Facebook and Instagram if you would be so kind, at the Rua Room. That's where you'll find me. It's cool. Now we'll roll. We'll rock and roll. It's great. It's so weird being with you all and not promoting other songwriters. Trying to promote my own songs tonight, and I don't often do it. I think the last time I did it, by God, was January. Back in January, mid-January, I was celebrating 3,000 subscribers. to the channel, which is great, and we've surpassed that now, which is fantastic. Thanks to you, the great community out there, my dear friends out in YouTube land. Yes, fantastic to see you all from all over the world. So good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Let's see who is in the live chat. There's lots of live chatters. I probably won't get through you all, but I see the two spare Belgians are in anyway from Norway, Hannah and Anita, and Kathy. Yeah, great to see you, Kathy. Lovely to see you. Phil Hogg is there from Newcastle. Of course, Chris Link is there in Germany, I see. If you want to be in the live chat, folks, you have to be subscribed to the channel in case you can't get in. That's why. Hit the subscribe button and you're in like Flynn. Manda Lynn is over in Michigan. Hi, Manda. Lovely to have you here. Martin Kelly is in British Columbia. Tony Dunnigan is in Ardmore in the County Galway or thereabouts. Good to see you, brother Dunnigan. How are you? Let's see. Who am I missing? Did I shout out everybody? Almost. Said hello to Martin Kelly. Glenn Bass is in Montpellier. Bonsoir to you, Gala. Great to have you here in the live chat. Paul Dunt, Gruches, Paul and Christine, lovely to have you with us. Lovely. Great. All familiar faces. Val is in the house. Val and Luke in the house. Good to have you with us. Hello. I hope you're all doing very, very well. Stephen the Good Mojo, the poor man, and the builder of that guitar behind me, the blue and black stripy one. That's for sale, as you all well know. And Mojo made that. Thank you, Mojo. Good to see you, buddy. My poor man, my neighbour, Indy, saying hello, Dahi and all, is over stateside as well. Hi, Independent Man United, doing great work, supporting independent songwriters. Go and give her a subscribe. Subscribe to each other, folks. Get to know each other. You all have great YouTube channels. Some of you are singer-songwriters. D. Michael is in the Mojave Desert and gave me a drum roll there at the start. Hi, D. Michael. Thanks for being here. The Imaginary Suitcase. Almost missed the start, he says. Nice to see you, Laurent. Good to have you with us here in the chat. And Marianne, goedenavond, iedereen. Marianne is over in Pitt again. Nice one. Hi, Carol. They're like, I can never say your family name, but it's good to have you with us, Carol. Derdelink. I hope that's correct. It's close enough for an Irishman. Luke, I said hello to Luke. Wow, great. William Kearns, I said having a good night. Hello, William. And Oslo John. Beautiful. If I missed anybody, apologies. I'm sure I'll get to you as we go along. A lot of people flying into the chat there, a lot of people watching, which is fantastic. Really great to have you all here with us. I'll do a sound check. Turn on the reverb. Let me know if this is fine. And the balance and stuff. Just when everything seemed without meaning, all the lights of home were disappearing. You came into my life without a warning, turned the darkest night into morning. No one told me it could be this lovely. Your smile alone can melt away my worry. To hold you close even momentarily is all I need to love you so completely. And life is going like I wanted to. I never even found an old horseshoe. I walked among the clouds, I fell over the moon, I landed on my feet when I found you. Back at the eclipsing of the sun, when the earth was shadowed by the moon, you eclipse all other loves before and after too. No one else can warm me like you do. Life is going like I wanted to. I never even found an old horseshoe. I walked among the clouds, I fell over the moon, I landed on my feet. When I found you, I landed on my feet. When I found you, my YouTube community, I love you. There we go, sound check done. I landed on my feet. One of my oldest songs, recorded by the wonderful Scottish singer Helen Flaherty. That'll always be Helen Flaherty's song. Hopefully loud and clear and the balance is alright out there. I'm sure the sound engineers will let me know if it isn't. Michael's song, it's good to have you lurking and listening. Can't chat, don't worry about it. Great to have you here from New Jersey. Thanks for dropping by. William, I know you have to go. We'll come back later. Absolutely. Guido the Smith. Hello, Guido. Yeah. I'll try not to be distracted too much by the comments. It's easy done, as Phil Hogg well knows, and other streamers and YouTubers do know as well. But it's lovely to see so many people in the live chat as well. And if you're watching the replay, by the way, and this is future me talking to you, thank you for being here. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you for hitting that. If you want to read all about it, if you go to that, scan that thing there. If you're not on your mobile phone, it's linked below as well. It's a little crowdfunder I'm running for myself to help myself out of a bit of a hole, as they say. A glass, Montepulciano, comfy sofa, good music, promise an evening. Yeah, glad to have you here, buddy. The Imaginary Suitcase. I just had to check out the Imaginary Suitcase video that just came out on the channel. I think I saw Katya there as well dropping in, did I? I think I did. If you're here, Katya, glad to see you. I'm drinking out of an original Katya little piece here, some magic potion. Thank you. Little cup of tea. Anyway, great to have you. Great to see you. So I have a load of songs, folks. I sing. That was a kind of a happy love song. Helen Flaherty recorded it. I wrote it though in a minor key, as you may have noticed. I didn't want to make it too happy. No, can't be doing that. I wrote the song with a wonderful lady called Annika Failing from Sweden on the island of Gotland back in the day. It became the title track of a big epic album I made to celebrate 25 years on the road back in the day. Speaking of the road, I've got a big announcement for you, a bit of announcement for you later on. Stick with us. A bit of a special announcement. Thanks for all the thumbs up, by the way. I'm just refreshing this to keep it going to make sure she's still broadcasting. Annika Failing is a great singer-songwriter. I think she's out in Germany at the moment, or she's on a European tour. Very proud of this song. If I could tune the guitar. It's called The Harvest. And yeah, a co-write with Annika Failing. Let's give it a go. Listen to the rhythm of the island. Listen. Tractor wheels on dusty road. Listen. All the good things coming your way. Lay down your heavy load. Mother Moon is rising. Plow your feet, sow your seeds. Celebrate the goodness that the summer yields. Pray for rain, behold the sun. Sing your song until the harvest comes. Colors dazzle in the distance glowing in violet and blue. Stones and soil in harmony, dancing on earth. The past and start anew. We're reaping what we grow. Plow your fields, sow your seeds, celebrate the goodness that the summer yields. Hooray, hooray, behold the sun. Sing your song until the harvest comes. Feel the waves crash on this ancient land, pulsing to my heartbeat, to my hand. Plow your field, sow your seeds, celebrate the goodness that the summer yields. Hooray, hooray, behold the sun. Sing your song until the harvest comes. Yeah, pray for rain, not too much rain. Behold the sun. Sing your song until the harvest comes. Hey, that's called The Harvest, written by myself and Annika Failing from Sweden. I thought I'd get all the optimistic songs out of the way at the beginning, and then we'll go back into the melancholic and political stuff. Thanks everybody, thanks for the rounds of applause coming in there. Super cool. And Tony was saying something there that I missed. Georgina saying hello and enjoying the songs. Georgina, great to have you with us. A Rua Room first timer, welcome, come back to us. Great to have you. Great to have you. Let's see, going down to the comments every so often. Fantastic. Thank you, Dean Michael. Great stuff, says Phil. And a round of applause there. And from lots of people. Yeah. Anias is also watching. Now, Anias, hi. My adopted grandson over in Burt Meerbeek. Hi, Anias. All is good. Good to have you. Yeah, so we were on the island of Samso, listening to the sounds of the island and tractors in the distance, and on a beautiful summer day. And we got together with a lot of songwriters, and we were co-writing songs. Seems like a million years ago. I wish I'd written this song though. This is a song that I love singing. It's a cover song from the wonderful fella called Stan Rogers. And for all the farmers out there tonight, Stephen the Boorman, all the farmers here in Marscott and all over the world who feed us and water us. Beautiful imagery in this song, beautiful lyrics, poetry really. He's one of my favourite songwriters of all time. And this is called The Field Behind the Plough, learnt from the singing of a wonderful man from Tullamore called Dominic Madden back in the day. The Field Behind the Plough. Watch the field behind the plough turn to straight dark rows. Feel the trickle in your clothes. Blow the dust cake from your nose. Hear the tractor's steady roar. You can't stop now, and there's a quarter section more or less to go. And it figures that the rain keeps its own sweet time. You can see it come for miles. You guess you've got a while, so ease the throttle out of hair. Every rod's a gain, and there's victory in every quarter mile. And poor old Kazakh down the road, heartache, hail and hopper brought him down. He gave it up and went to town. And Emmett Pierce the other day, he took a heart attack and died at 42. You could see it coming on. He worked as hard as you. In an hour, maybe more, you'll be wet clean through. The air is cooler now. Pull your hat brim further down and watch the field behind the plough turn to straight dark roads. Put another season's promise in the ground. And if the harvest's any good, the money just might cover all the loans. You've mortgaged all you own. Buy the kids a winter coat. Take the wife back east for Christmas if you can. All summer she hangs on when you're so tied to the land. Well, the good times come and go, but at least there's rain, so there won't be barren ground when September rolls around. And watch the field behind the plough turn to straight dark roads. Put another season's promise in the ground. Yeah, watch the field behind the plough turn to straight dark roads. Put another season's promise in the ground. The late great Stan Rogers wrote that song, The Field Behind the Plough. One of my favourites, one of my favourites. Oh, I saw a new name there, Rick McGibbon. Grand song, thanks, from the North Woods of Maine. Sláinte, Rick. Gotta be the Mahagut, and thank you for dropping in. Thank you all. Absolute poetry indeed. Politics, politics, politics. I wrote a song with a wonderful Flemish artist called Eva de Rovere. And I'll sing it for you now. Written at the time of Barack Obama's reign, when he was flying drones over Pakistan, blanket bombing children, all that good stuff. From the point of view of a young kid who was thinking about going down the dark path of terrorism, kind of changed his mind. Assalamu alaikum means peace be upon you. Walaikum assalam means upon your children too. Assalamu alaikum west and east. Walaikum assalam upon you be peace is the chorus. The Quran says we kill all humanity if we kill but one, and we save all humanity if we save but one. The Road to Liberty from Eva de Rovere and yours truly. Dear Father, I pray you make the skies turn grey. Drones can only strike on a sunny day. Bring the mountains avalanche to stop the troops. Tanks advance, they're taking us away to the land of liberty. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Walaikum assalam upon your children too. Assalamu alaikum, west and east. Walaikum assalam, upon you be peace. Dear Father, I am scared, but I am brave. Here we rob the cradle to supply the grave. And my reward in paradise would be achieved through sacrifice. I do this in the name of liberty. Alama, sing it. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Walaikum assalam, upon your children too. Assalamu alaikum, west and east. Walaikum assalam, upon you be peace. Oh, now is the time to lay down your gun. We kill all humanity if we kill but one. I walked in my father's shoes. We all pay the toll on the road we choose to liberty. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Alaikum assalam upon your children too. Assalamu alaikum, west and east. Alaikum assalam upon you, BP. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Alaikum assalam upon your children too. Assalamu alaikum, west and east. Alaikum assalam upon you, BP. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Eva de Rovera, and yours truly. Thanks everybody, powerful song. Thank you, Phil. Independent Manny is saying that set the notifications there in the live chat. Phil Hogg is doing the live stream. Yes, he is on Sunday night, 9 o'clock our time, 8 o'clock Ireland and UK, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So funny, we're singing along when my laptop is behind. So you're singing we're both singing along, Val and Luke, at different times. Very much looking forward to Phil's live stream. I'll be over in Aklo doing my little, running my little showcase gig. Hopefully I'll get back to it. Yeah. Yes, okay, what else is kind of political? Okay, here's this one. I'll try it. Another co-write from the island of Samso back in the day. Well, a Danish man this time, called Klaus Kaprani. And I suppose it's just we're looking down at the people who want to murder Mother Earth. And this is called Conscious Man or Conscious Woman. People who want to try and salvage Mother Earth from the greed of humankind. And proud of this song too, called Conscious Man. Looking down upon the deeds of man, draining Mother Earth because you think you can, acting like a fool who should know better, laying down your own laws by the letter. How many hungry children could you feed with weapon money spent on weapons, war and greed? Do you really think the world is yours? Have you got so little left to lose? New day dawning on an old sick mother. Will conscious man or woman help her stand again? Mend her wounds and heal what once was ill, and salvage what the poison couldn't kill. Is another world war your desire? To bring you back together around the funeral pyre. $1 billion bombs, the sword of Damocles. You cannot see the forest for the fishless seas. New day dawning on an old sick mother. Will conscious man help her stand again, mend her wounds and heal what once was ill, and salvage what the poison couldn't kill. You dead dawning on an old sick mother, a conscious man will help her stand again, mend her wounds and heal what once was ill, and salvage what the poison couldn't kill. Oh, and salvage what the poison couldn't kill. Yeah, kind of remember that, almost. Conscious Man, Klaus Caprani, the Great Dane, and myself wrote that on the island of Samso many moons ago. So powerful and needed in this world and this moment. Thank you, D. Michael. Always fun to cover Dotty songs, says Rebbe Jack. Super cool. Loved your version of that, Rebbe Jack, really did. I'm so enjoying this, Dotty, says Indie, Independent, Many United. I am too, Indie, and it's lovely that you're here. Tremendous song. Thank you, Phil. Much appreciated. If I missed any live chatters, I really am sorry. You're coming in thick and fast, which is fantastic. Beautiful. Yes. Woman or man, be nice to nature. Round with applause from Catty. Thank you. Good suggestion. Thank you. Vlieger. Nice one. Nice one, Bart. Is in the live chat there. We just recorded Bart just recorded a wonderful little live album coming out soon on streaming platforms. I'll drop that on the links for you later on. Beautiful. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, everybody. Beautiful. Have already used the GoFundMe. Yeah, thank you. We're here trying to shine a spotlight on that. It's a little GoFundMe that I'm doing tonight, folks, to help me relocate and start again here in Belgium. So yeah, no obligation to hit the GoFundMe, but if you want to scan it, have a look at it, have a read of the situation there, feel free to do so. These songs are also on Bandcamp, by the way, folks. There's a link to my Bandcamp below as well. You can get the whole discography and all of that's down there as well. Sláinte, everybody. Some magic love potion. Sláinte. Sláinte, wow. Hope the sound's okay. Hope the reverb isn't too bad or too powerful. Thanks everybody for being here, spending some time with us. Yeah, the songs of social conscience section, I suppose we could call this. We had Road to Liberty, we had Conscious Man there. Another Man. Sounds gorgeous. Thanks, Ribbit. Yep. Yeah, tuning. Never-ending story. Never-ending story. So I'm going to do what I called the Shannon Bridge trilogy. I grew up in the village of Shannonbridge in the Midlands, County Offaly, in Ireland, 100 years ago, and these three songs, I suppose, were born in Shannonbridge. Really, the first of which is called "From Monkey to Man," and it's a poem, a very famous poem. It was recorded even as a jazz classic, I believe, back in the 20s. But I heard it as a poem recited by my grandfather Tom. Growing up in Ireland, you have to have some kind of party piece when you're socialising, either in a house party or wherever it is in the pub. And my grandfather couldn't sing to save his life, so he recited poetry. This poem and songs like "Death of an American Airman" and "The Green Eye of the Little Yellow God" from John Milton Keynes. And I picked up a few poems from him, so I decided to put this one in his memory, put this to music, and create this little song out of it. From monkey to man, three monkeys up Offaly, says Tony, my brother. Three monkeys up in a coconut tree discussing the theory of evolution and how man allegedly had descended from them. and they weren't too impressed with that scenario. From Monkey to Man, for Grandad. Three monkeys sat on a coconut tree, hanging around, if you know what I mean. Said one of these monkeys, listen you too, there are certain rumors that just can't be true. That man has descended from our noble race, all the very idea is a total disgrace. Brothers, there are some things monkeys won't do. Listen a while, I'll tell you it's true. A monkey would never go beating his wife, starving her children and ruining their lives. Who ever heard of a mother monkey leaving her children alone and in need? Would a monkey for gain or pure selfish greed build a tall fence around a coconut tree, sit and watch as the fruits of the gods go to waste, not giving his brothers one single taste? Well, if I built a fence, it's plain to see starvation would soon see you stealing from me. Another thing, friends, that a monkey won't do is go out at night and get in a stew, or use a gun or a bomb or a knife to take another poor monkey's life. Oh yeah, man has descended, that confounded curse. Brothers, he did not descend from us. Oh yeah, man has descended, that confounded curse. Brothers, he did not descend from us. From Monkey to Man. An old poem from the recitations of my grandfather Tom. Sjoerd, great to see you. Sjoerd Meerberg, my favourite. Thank you. You're one of my favourite Dutchmen as well. Good to have you here with us, and thank you for being here. You'll be there in April. Good. Kathy's gone over in April to Ireland. My favourite Irish village for about 30 years. Thanks to Dolores, indeed, says Chris. Thanks to Dolores for introducing me to your son's music. Thank you, Chris. Yes. Long old history. From Monkey to Man. Part 1 of the Shannon Bridge trilogy. Part 2 of the Shannon Bridge trilogy. For Chris and Kathy and Auntie Ollie and anybody Katja, who's been in Shannon Bridge, who knows Shannon Bridge, and who was lucky enough to meet I was lucky enough to meet both sets of grandparents and one set of great grandparents in my life, living in Shannon Bridge. My granny Kathleen, my father's mother, my Auntie Olive's mother, Auntie Marian's mother. At the time of writing this song, she was heading towards 90 years old. She told me that she lived in this village of Shannon Bridge for 50 years. Indeed, she lasted well over 60. And so I wrote this song in tribute to Granny Kathleen. Granny Kathleen would have been born into a 1920s Ireland, a Civil War Ireland, and as she grew up, I suppose it just marks all the different changes she'd seen in her life as a young woman, growing to old age, marrying an Irish soldier man in Shannon Bridge. Shannon Bridge is built on what they call the Escoriada, an old Ice Age road that runs west to east along the middle of Ireland, cutting the River Shannon in half. Hence the reference to the Ice Age road. And it's famous for a British fortifications that's built on the west bank of the Shannon during the Napoleonic Wars to keep Mr. Napoleon out of the Midlands and out of Ireland. So this is K-Song, or 50 years. Two of my favourite singer-songwriters recorded this song, one in Holland, her name is Clementine, produced in Nashville, and the other is a completely different version from the wonderful Eva de Rovera. Two completely different versions from two completely different women, beautiful as they are. 50 years, or K-Song. Kathleen came to this town in 1954. Weeds and wild grass blossomed on an ice age road. Shadowed by a fortress English armies left behind, an Irish soldier won her heart and loved her true and kind. 50 years in this old place, you can see it in her face. The time and tide which treated her so softly. In a day she has seen change, good and bad, sad and strange, moving with the times for 50 years. She smoked the old woodbine cigarettes and raised a family. Watched them grow and prosper very happily, like Auntie Ollie. And there was homemade bread that was stir about, on Fridays sometimes fish. The rod was never spared, neither was the kiss. 50 years in this old place, you can see it in her face. The time and tide have treated her so softly. In a day she has seen change, good and bad, sad and strange, moving with the times for 50 years. Now she saw the very first fast cars passing by her gate. The tinker and the blacksmith simply fade away. Electric light replaced the lamp, and TV, conversation, peacetime turned to hard times with wars, abomination. Sing it if you know. 50 years in this old place, you can't see it in her face. The time and tide have treated her so softly. In her day she has seen change, good and bad, sad and strange, moving with the times for 50 years. In her day she has seen change, good and bad, sad and strange, moving with the times for 50 years. Rest in peace, Granny Kathleen, for everybody in Shannonbridge, all the family watching, tuning in tonight. Beautiful. Bruno, who made it? Good to see ya. Thanks for being here, Bruno. There is a video I made, if you want to see Granny, and a few family photographs, put in, later on tonight, put in 50 years Daithi Rua, and you'll find the official video that I made featuring the lady herself, if you like. Beautiful song. Thank you, Katja, and thanks for being here, and thanks for your lovely putcha filled with magic potion. Slàinte. Two hearts from Kathy. Yeah, thank you all, beautiful people. Right. Right, I have to do one of these. Niddle-dee-dee. Some of my guitar students might be watching, and they were asking, what is drop D tuning? Well, it's when your guitar goes meow, just like that, meow. Drop D tuning. Or sometimes it goes meow. Bia Brecca is in the house with dear friend Bia. Great to hear you sing, Daithi. Beautiful songs. Great to have you here, beautiful Bia. Love to you and Johan and Koba. So the third part of the Shannon Bridge trilogy, as I said earlier, I was fortunate enough in life to have met my great-grandparents, Martin and Mary, and their children were my grandparents, Sean and Tom. Tom was married to Kathleen in that last song. Tom was a redhead like myself back in the day. Used to call him Thomas Rua, and he kind of christened me Daithi Rua, Red Davy. Dadgad coming up, D Michael. I have to acclimatise the guitar, ease into it with drop D. Doom metal for Stephen, that's right. Maybe not. My grandfather said to me once upon a time I was like a watered down version of him. And I wrote that down and became this song. It starts, the first verse is dedicated to my great grandfather Martin. The second verse is dedicated to my grandfather Tom. Third verse, my late great father Martin is in the third verse. And I suppose I'm the chorus. There's only one of me left, luckily. Rich aloha from the big island of Hawaii. Lovely to have you here, as always. Got a big announcement after this song. Stick around. I'm a watered down version of him is the name of the song. And but 4 generations of fellas rolled into one. And it goes like this. 2 shillings secured my affection. A rub of his bristly jaw. All that I tried to remember, everything good I recall. There was stir about salty and lumpy as porridge. The old hat and suit that he wore, church bell we rang on a Sunday. The rope lifted me off the floor. Every hollow and hedge told a story as we walked in the cool morning air. Every blackberry bush that we took from the magic badger and hare. Some evenings out on the river, the wind moved us gently along. I listened intently to all that he said. Later I dug up this song. I will follow along in his footsteps. His boots I will try to fill. I'm a watered down version, I'm a watered down version of him. And we read Dr. Seuss books at bedtime. Sometimes he sang us a song. He opened me up to my music a life to which I now belong. I could run to his arms when in danger. He taught me to fish and tie shoes. He showed me the map and the journey, which path at the crossroads to choose. I will follow along in his footsteps. His boots I will try to fill. I'm a watered down version, a watered down version, a watered down version of him. I'm a watered down version, a watered down version, a watered down version of him. Yes, never water another man's whiskey or court another man's wife. Bernson Music from Hell is in the house. Hello. A short hello dropping in. Good to have you. Lovely, lovely. Always lovely to see you, Einstein. Lovely song start. It dropped D at the moment, but it'll go to that guy now before we finish. Well spotted. Love the song, says Phil Hogg. Thank you, Phil. Much appreciated. Don't forget to keep dropping your link in there, Phil. And in the if you have any live streams coming up, or D Michael or anybody, Michael songs, I mean. Please do, please do. Yes, I've got to put that down for a second. And let you know that was worth the wait. Bruno, thank you. And Darlene, good to see you as well. Darling, darling, oh my darling, Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine. Set a notification for an upcoming Halloween After Dark. Yeah, Independent Many United there. Go and subscribe to that lady. Put on the notifications for that great stream. Good memories indeed, Kathy. Indeed. Anyway, look I decided in my wisdom, or maybe not in my wisdom, that I am going to, at the end of November, you ready for this? Do some gigs. Oh my God. There you go. Friday, the 28th, yet to be announced, working on that. The 30th of November, I'm going to do a set at the Herberg Macarius in Ghent at 8 o'clock. That's a pass the hat gig, folks. Bring loads of money for the tip jar and pay Connick and all that stuff. So I'm going to give that a go at 8 o'clock on the 30th of November. On the 20, on the, oh, have the 30th both. Haha, brilliant graphic there. That should be the 29th, obviously, Saturday 29th. The 30th is actually the Penguin in Aiklo at 4 o'clock. I'm just seeing my faux pas there now. But it's okay, you got the idea. So I want to dip my toes back into the waters of live performance. One weekend only, the first and last gig of the year. Hopefully you'll make one of them the last weekend of November, folks. I'm going to give it a go. I'm very nervous about it. So you have to come and hold my hand, buy me whiskey, tell me that I'll be okay. Obviously, that should be Saturday, 29th of November in the Herberg Macarius. Free entrance, passing of the hat situation. Sunday 30, €10 in-gang, 10 euros entrance. 4 o'clock, an afternoon show, 4 till 6-ish at the Penguin, my beloved Penguin in Aiklo. So there you go. I told you there was big news. I did. I told you there was big news. So there you go. I'm going to give it a go. You won't be in Belgium then. Well, sure, look, we might have to do another one. Fantastic. Phil Hogg's fantastic news. So there you go. Super, says Darlene. So hopefully, yeah. 28th, yet to be announced. I'm going to try and do a Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 3 in a row. A hat-trick of gigs. Thanks for all the support, by the way, folks. Thanks for all the thumbs up and the subscriptions coming in there tonight. Very much appreciated. And the donations, also very, very much appreciated. Follow the Rua Room on social media there and on Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff. If you want to scan that thing there, it'll tell you all about my GoFundMe thing. You can donate to that anonymously or publicly, up to you. Thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart to everybody. A lot of you are here who have done so already, and it means a great deal to me. You'll do fine, I will, D. Michael. I will. So I'm getting the bug again, the itch to do a couple of gigs. I won't be touring like I was 30 years ago, but who knows? I'll do a few things. I've been messing around recently with this baby here again. Messing being the operative word. So I might try a couple of songs on the old zouk, the bazooka. But apologies to bazooka players everywhere. This is a terrible old yoke. I have to get myself a slightly better thing. But I thought I'd do a couple of things on the old zouk just to change it up a little bit. Refresh that and see, are we okay? We are. Phil Hogg, waiting for you over here, Daithi. Well, you never know, Phil. If there's a huge money gig in Newcastle, I'll come over and do it. How's that? Maybe a folk club or two. You'll be more than okay. I will. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And all the support that has come in over the last month, folks, for me, and I very, very much appreciate it. I won't get into details. It's not the time or the place, but, you know, those of you who know. It's all outlined there in the GoFundMe. You can have a read of it at your leisure. Beautiful instrument. It is. It's not a great instrument, but I love the sound of it. This originally a Greek bouzouki, and the Irish took it and made it a flat back. As I always say, our bellies are too big for round backed instruments, so we need to flatten them a little bit. My friend Erwin Librecht and his partner Heather Grabham recorded a wonderful version of a song of mine years ago. They're in a band called Far and Flad, and the song is called Loving All the Rain, written or born anyway in a field in Gerardsbergen in Belgium in the rain one summer night, and they did it on bouzouki, and I love their version of it, so I kind of started doing it on bouzouki, and maybe next time you see me playing live, I'll have a more decent bouzouki than this, but let's do it. Loving All the Rain. I met her in the August rain one summer night. My heart was sore, it wasn't really feeling right. She spoke to me and took my words away. Hey, listen often, I have no words left to say. She was sweet and I was cold as the night was wet. In that place I heard her sing, I'd be there, yeah. I was singing sad new songs for none to hear. She was nervous, I was drunk on love and fear. A bitch of beer. I think about her every time it rains. Every time a sweet piano plays. I'm a friend to sunshine now and then, but I'm loving all the rain these days. What I had can never be replaced, I feel. What she gives me seems so right and so ideal. I want to be her song, her do-re-mi, the one who can unlock her with the perfect key. I think about her every time it rains, every time a sweet piano plays. I'm a friend to sunshine now and then, but I'm loving all the rain. I think about her every time it rains. Nice one, Rachel. Every time a sweet piano plays. But I'm a friend to sunshine now and then. I'm loving all the rain, yeah, loving all the rain, loving all the rain these days. Loving all the rain from a field in Gerardsbergen many moons ago. Voila. Yeah, it brings back memories as well. Indeed it does. Indeed it does, Luke. Oh, wow. Woo! Thank you, Rebbe Jack. Thank you, D. Michael. Thanks for all the rounds of applause. Rachel Loha with her blue heart and her rainy cloud. loving all Lorraine, indeed, Tony. Yes. Fucking hell, Daithi. That song grew to be even better with the bouzouki. Class. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Thank you, Oystein. Beautiful rain song. Phil likes his rain songs. Yeah, he does. I'll try one more on this if I can remember it. I'm a big fan of a fella called Richard Schindel, and I've been singing a few of his songs over the years. And this one he did on the zouk as well, and I liked it. Wrong key. Wonky, 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 wonky. Close enough for folk music. Beautiful Richard Schindel song, if it goes okay. And we'll give it a Summer Wind and a Cotton Dress, it's called. I was hers, you were his. The night we met out on that bridge, you knew then, but I know now, that our love put down comes back somehow. The comet came, the comet went, it hit its face in the firmament. I looked once and then turned away. When I looked again, it was much too late. A summer wind, a cotton dress, this is how I remember you best. A glance held long and a stolen kiss, and this is how I remember you best. The fool I was, and the fool I am. I've got a wife, I'm a family man. But when I lay in our bed, I sometimes dream I'm holding you instead. A summer wind, a cotton dress, this is how I remember you best. A glance held long and a stolen kiss, this is how I remember you best. Oh, the kids are fine, they're 6 and 9. I think you'd probably like my wife, but the kitchen light seems much too bright for what I find myself thinking tonight. A summer wind, a cotton dress, this is how I remember you best. A glance held long and a stolen kiss, and this is how I remember you best. A summer wind, a cotton dress, this is how I remember you best. A glance held long and a stolen kiss, this is how I remember you best. Something like that. Beautiful song from Richard Schindel. Put that over there and retire you. That's the last time I'll ever see you again and play you again. But thanks for your service. Thanks for the round of applause. You're very kind, too kind. Beautiful people. Oh yeah, okay, let's get back up here. Oh, comments. all the memories come flooding back. Yes, indeed. That song brings back memories of Daithi Live, says Luke D. Lovely, thank you. Lovely. I'm reading all the comments here. I shouldn't be. I should be ploughing on with the tunes. No matter what they say about Daithi, he sure can sing and play. No matter what they say about Stephen the Mojo, he's all right. He made that beautiful guitar over there, which is where the light's gone out. That's okay, you can't see it anymore. But that's for sale. Courtesy. Hey! No. Yes. Huh. Oh. A never-ending story. I hope everybody is fine and well on this Wednesday night. Thank you for tuning in on Monday. Last couple of days ago for the Songwriter Show. Thanks very, very much. I do a Songwriter Show here every Monday night. So normal service will resume next Monday, 8 o'clock. STFU. Bogman. Looking at the list here, what did I do? Oh yeah, okay, a couple of songs. Okay. We're going to do my anti-landmine song I wrote for Amnesty International back in the day. It takes place in a little town called Cambodia, a little town called Battambang in Cambodia, is what I'm trying to say. And the heroine in the song is a young girl called Vanna. Some beautiful footage, promo footage that they were doing where she walked out of the ocean and as the camera zoomed back you could see that she had a prosthetic leg, of course from walking on a landmine. There are about 100 million unexploded landmines left in the world after all of our wars. And yeah, good. So I wrote this song in her honour, and it's called Vanna's Blue Laces. A man out there called Eystein Bernstein did a wonderful cover version of this back in the day as well. Handicap International is the organisation involved. They have these blue shoelaces as their emblem, hence the title, Vanna's Blue Laces. If you know it, sing it. Her name is Vanna Oren. She comes from Battambang, a shy but happy daughter of a poor rice farming man. Her country has seen wars, droughts and famine in the past, but now an even bigger threat hides in the long grass. Every 30 minutes a landmine kills or maims. The aftermath of war is crippled in so many ways. Vanna was so very young when she befell her fate. Now the cleanup has begun for many, much too late. Vanna's got blue laces in both shoes now. You can almost see her walk on water. Hopelessness has faded in the dust she leaves behind. Vanna's got blue laces, watch her fly. Vanna got her new leg when the blue lace people came. Said she had a treaty to stop landmines being made, and they fought for years, as hard as those who fight to walk again. One step forward, two steps back, solid ground to gain. Vanna's got blue laces in both shoes now. You can almost see her walk on water. Hopelessness has faded in the dust she leaves behind. Vanna's got blue laces, watch her fly. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, 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 oh. Lightning storms remind her of the day when she was young. Nighttime ghosts surround her, but her spirit, it is strong. Pain and scars may fade away, but memories will stay. Our minds have to disappear forever. Today, Vanna's got blue laces in both shoes now. You can almost see her walk on water. Hopelessness has faded like the dust she leaves behind. Vanna's got blue laces, watch her fly. Hopelessness has faded in the dust she leaves behind. Vanna's got blue laces, watch her fly. It's called Vanna's Blue Laces. She's doing fine and well now over in Cambodia, I believe, and is flying around the place. Written for Handicap International, and story of Vanna Oren from Battambang. Yes. Folk wars, indeed, Guitar Chris. Speaking of wars, I have another anti-war song for you, called "The Ghost of Mick MacDonald," and back at the anniversary of the end of World War One, some of the organ people of the Dranuter Folk Centrum handed out a list of names of different singers and songwriters around the place, of soldiers who were laid to rest in Dranuter in Belgium. So I got the list, and one name jumped out at me. His name was Mick MacDonald. He was a corporal in the Royal Irish Regiment. And I suppose I just wanted to the idea was to humanize them again, give them not just a name on a gravestone, but give them a story. So my story was that this Irish man rose up out of his grave in Dranuter and started to walk back down towards Ypres, where he was killed, seeing the Menin Gate for the first time, taking in all the sights and sounds of Flanders 100 years later, and the deathly silence, walking through no man's land, seeing the Menin Gate for the first time, reading the names of his brothers in arms. This is called "The Ghost of Mick MacDonald." I am Corporal Mick MacDonald, Royal Irish Regiment. I think I died quite quickly, with no time to repent. I rose up from my Belgian grave one morning in the rain, and I walked back down to Ypres, to the place where I was slain. I stopped under a white stone arch, and there I read the names. After messing up here, I'm sorry. Oh dear, that's okay. I'm after losing the dingus. Give me a chance here. One second. It's all right, sure. It's only a live stream. Sure, who's watching it? Who'd be watching this anyway? Sure. Okay, not that. Any moment now. Oh, where'd you go? There you went. The Ghost of Mick MacDonald. I am Corporal Mick MacDonald, Royal Irish Regiment. I think I died quite quickly, with no time to repent. I rose up from my Belgian grave one morning in the rain, and I walked back down to Ypres, to the place where I was slain. I stopped under a white stone arch. It was there I read the names of all those loyal comrades, fated just the same, torn to blood-red ribbons, answering the call. I shed a tear for those young men who didn't have to fall. I heard somebody saying a century had passed. The silence, it was deafening. The guns had stopped at last. No rats, no barbed wire fences, no gas, no cannon spray. They said for their tomorrow we gave our today. Sheep now graze the trenches where slaughtered lambs once fell. No man's land, the graveyard now crosses side by side, from near and far off nations, allies tried and true, all for one marching to the very same tattoo. I am Corporal Mick MacDonald, Royal Irish Regiment. I pray you learn from history, heed my testament. My ghost now marches Flanders fields in sunshine and in snow. How I long for Tipperary and the sweetest girl I know. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. That's the ghost of Mick MacDonald there. A bit of a false start, but sure, what about it? Thanks very much. Wow, Ali Patches just came in to the chat, and looks like you dropped a little donation there as well. That's very nice of you. Thanks very much. Ali Patches liked and shared, she says, and thank you for the super chat as well. So nice. Goosebumps every time. Thank you, Bia. Thanks everybody. Yeah, that could have been one of the best things I ever did in 25 years of living in Belgium. I don't know. I'm hoping it'll last well beyond me anyway. But it's called The Ghost of Mick MacDonald. A wonderful version of it out there by a wonderful Scottish band called the Tannahill Weavers, who did it on their 50th anniversary album. Very proud of that as well. That's called The Ghost of Mick MacDonald. Love that chord ending. Thank you, D. Michael. It's my Halloween chord. It was a great evening in Dranuta. Very touching, Luke. Beautiful. I'll never forget it. All the guitar. Yes, I really sound like a guitar player when I do that. Don't ask me what chord it is or the name of the chord. Don't ask me. Wago knows, but I don't know. It's just one of those chords. Thank you, Paul Dunt. This is called Let Her Fly, based on a story told to me years ago by a friend of mine, a married lady who was kind of in an unhappy situation. Very easy chorus for you. You ready? Let her fly, let her fly, let her fly. Can't hear you. Let her fly. Simple as that. That's what you've got to do. Here we go. Let her fly. She has been a prisoner in her home for much too long. She's looking for the words of a brand new song. The man she chose to marry doesn't want her like before, but she tried in every way to unlock that door. Outside the sky is blue and the birds are soaring high. Inside she's in the darkness, trying not to cry. She'll never find that light in the tunnel, so it seems. She's thinking it is time now to reach out for her dreams. Give her wings, give her wings and fly another day. Oh no. Give her all the things in life that money cannot buy. Let her fly, and the mind is gone. Let her fly. Give her wings. Oh yeah, something suspended. Exactly. My brain is suspended. What's the first line of the chorus, guys? It's gone. Ah, yeah. There we go. There's the rust. Wings that she can fly. Give her love, give her freedom to be what she can be. Give her all the things in life money cannot buy. Let her fly. Let her fly. Give her... Anyway, that song is on Bandcamp, lads, and you can find it on Bandcamp. And where all the words are correct. I knew there was going to be one that was going to... Yeah. Give her wings to leave the ground, the fish you can see. We'll do it again. Yeah. Thanks, Rebbe Jack. Never mind. She has been a prisoner in her home for much too long. She's looking for the words of a brand new song. The man she chose to marry doesn't want her like before, but she tried in every way to unlock that door. Outside the sky is blue and the birds are soaring high. Inside she's in the darkness and she's trying not to cry. She'll never find that light in the tunnel, so it seems. She's thinking it is time now to reach out for her dreams. Give her wings to leave the ground. Thanks, Rebbe Jack. Wings like fate so she can see. Give her love, give her freedom. That's right. To be what she can be. Give her all the things in life money cannot buy. Let her fly. Let her fly. And you sing. Let her fly. Let her fly. Let her fly. Then one summer's eve she met a stranger in a bar. She began to feel her shine again, shining like a star. Here was someone who filled her soul up to the brim, against all she believed in, fell in love with him. Give her wings to leave the ground, fate so she can see. Give her love, give her freedom, to be what she can be. Give her all the things in life, oh, that money cannot buy. Let her fly. 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 Two twin flames that burn together, lighting up the night, knowing that deep down it's wrong, but this they couldn't fight. He showed her how it could be, and she showed him too. Sometimes the greatest love is the love we never knew. He gave her wings to leave the ground and fate so she could see. Gave her love, gave her freedom to be be what she could be. He gave her all the things in life that money couldn't buy. He let her fly, let her fly. Sing it. He gave her wings to leave the ground, faith so she could see. Gave her love, gave her freedom to be what she could be. Gave her all the things in life that money couldn't buy. He let her fly, let her fly. Alabama, let her fly, let her fly, let her fly, let her fly, let her fly. Let her fly. Oh. Saved by Rebbe Jack and his lyrics in the comment section. Fair play to you, boy. Woo! I'm not even drunk yet. Yeah, but that happens. Just, brain freeze. I'm getting old as well. Let her fly. Thanks for all the lovely singing out there. Oh, come on. You can't just start a beautiful song and leave us hanging on. So, the imaginary circus. I was going to, Laurent, I almost gave up. But the beautiful Rebbe Jack jumped in, saved the day. Are you all okay? Will I do a couple more songs or will I go home? Well, I am home. Will you go home? Someone has to go home. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Thank you very, very much, everybody, you beautiful people, for being here, for supporting this fundraiser of mine. Give that a scan. It's in the links below as well. It's a GoFundMe. And we're well over halfway, well on the way to reaching the goal, the initial goal anyway. And thank you so very, very much, everybody. And if you can't or haven't done so, it doesn't matter. Some of you have even done it twice. Like I said, you can always share it out. A couple more in open D and drop D, and then we'll go into Dad Gad for D Michael, and we'll do a couple to finish off. Is that the time? Oh, wow. The 28th of November, I'll be doing a gig somewhere, hopefully. The 29th, I'll be in the Herberg Macarius in Ghent at 8 o'clock. All going to plan. On the 29th at 4 p.m, I will be over at the wonderful Cafe Penguin. I'll be in Cafe Penguin this Sunday first, of course, because I'll be running my showcase afternoon, 4 p.m. Come over and see us and support independent songwriters. Okay. Yay, more songs. Bia wants more songs. Bia got more songs. Okay. I'll try this one. Haven't done it in donkey's years. Not in donkey's years. It's called Better Again. An ultimate breakup song. Here we go. Words. Your memory is printed like a tattoo on my arm. How when you're not near me can you cause me all this harm? How you told me that you loved me. I know I wrote it down so I could take it with me in case I left your town. And your ghost is in this bedroom, I sleep with it alone. If these four walls could talk, they'd be arrested, don't you know? And I hear you have a lover now who looks a bit like me. I hear you miss me madly. Sure, I'm allowed to dream. Why do I cry when I see you in the darkened back of my mind's eye? And why do I shiver at the mention of your name when they ask for you and I? If I could only forget you, get it together, and then I'd sing to you like I did when we were new, make it all better again. Do you ever think about me? Sometimes late at night, if you lie down to slumber, do you feel me by your side? Does our ghost still haunt you? Does he laugh and dance and sing? Will forgiveness ever compensate for anything? Why do I cry when I see you in the dark of my mind's eye? Why do I shiver at the mention of your name when they ask for you and I? If I could only forget you, get it together, and then I'd sing to you like I did when we were new, and make it all better again. Yeah, sing to you what I did when we were new, make it all better again. Make it all better again. Make you feel better again. Hopla, as the Belgians would say, hopla. Better again. Thank you, Indy, for putting the GoFundMe link there into the live chat. Much appreciated. It's in the description below. You can scan that little box on screen if you're not watching on a mobile phone. One more on Dadgad, an old song. I used to sing a lot of Mick Hanley songs back in the day, and Mick wrote this great one called Wooden Horses. I rode a horse once, though it was a wooden one. Davy Crockett praised me well. We helped the boys out down at the Alamo. How many died there? It was hard to tell. I'd picked them off at 100 paces, and my heart races at the memory. I got some scars there, they've all disappeared since, but I learned a lot about loyalty. When I met Rosie, she had a ponytail, and we got married down in Gibbons's field. And we built a house there, it took us the whole day. I pressed her hard, but she wouldn't yield. Her mother told her, if you're leaving home, dear, for a man on a wooden horse, farewell. But just remember that cowboys sometimes grow up to be babies. Babies sometimes on wooden horses can be hell. Wrong verse. Oh, play it anyway. I drove a car once, it didn't have wheels, but it crossed the Schelde, and it never sank. It ran on green grass, salt and vinegar, in the blink of an eye. it was a jerry tank. And we never cared about the rusty dashboard or the rusty floorboards, 'cause I could tell that under the bonnet was the biggest engine in the whole wide world, universe as well. How to Make a Mess of a Mick Hanley song. That's called Wooden Horses, with the verses slightly jumbled up, but you get the idea. Just thought I'd throw that in there for good luck. Why not? Open tuning time. A couple more songs for you before I say goodnight to you. Thanks so much, everybody. You're all beauts. You're all beautiful people for being here, for dropping into the stream tonight from all over the world. From the island of Hawaii to the Mojave Desert, to Shannon Bridge, to Bort Meerbeek, Oslo, Norway, the Mojave Desert, Ghent. I don't care what they say about you, you're okay. Don't forget the live stream of Independent Manny United and the live stream of the Great Phil Hogg this Sunday. I'll put that down there. Well worth checking out. Indies live streams are at stupid o'clock in the morning for Europeans, 2 or 3, but they're always there for the rewatch. Go back and check them out. Oh, there it is in the live chat. Go and click on that and subscribe to Phil Hogg. Close enough for folk songs. Almost. Yeah, back in the day I had a roadie and he gave me another guitar. Fully tuned. All right. I can't remember who I wrote this song about or what inspired it. There was an advocate, there was a lawyer or two involved. I think he was in love with a mooi Belgisch meisje, a beautiful Belgian woman, and she was about to marry somebody else. Something like that. She was an advocate. She was a lawyer, I think. Hence, I tried to use all the references to the judicial system in the song, including the title. It's called You Be the Judge. Broken Piano, there's a good one. Okay, I'll try and get that in before the end. Kathy, it's a beautiful song from Tom Pacheco. Here's a Daithi Rua song. You Be the Judge. We've been good friends a long time now. We've opened our hearts and spilled our guts. Evidence was shown but circumstantial. Too many what ifs and buts. And the road you're taking is a brave one. It's gonna bend along the way. I tried to play it blind, but I could not. I'm going to come clean to you today. The balance of justice is tipped in his favor. The gavel has dropped. The hearing is over. If it's him you want now, I won't begrudge. Take my heart first, and then you be the judge. Maybe we were more than just good friends. Maybe I should have crossed your line. Guilty but insane is what I'm pleading. Oh, you're trapped inside the prison of my mind. The balance of justice is tipped in his favor, and the gavel has dropped and the hearing is over. If it's him you want now, I won't begrudge. Take my heart first and then you be the judge. Yes, if it's him you want now, I won't begrudge. Take my heart first and then you be the judge. Something like that. Sometimes you have to leave the one you love to do the things you love. Out on the road. This is called Deja Vu. Thank you, Oyster. It's hard for me to leave, hard for you to stay. If I had the gold, I'd never go away. But I know the song you're singing, I've heard it sung before. If I don't change my tune, you'll be running for the door. Stay and go no further, or go and leave you blue, torn between the one I love and what I love to do. When I'm home tomorrow, we'll be good as new. But now it's just a case of deja me and deja you. Well, I put myself in your shoes, I'm too big for them. Even though I know we're better now than we were then, I know that what we have is bigger than this hill. Even though I'm gone away, I am with you still. Stay and go no further, or go and leave you blue, torn between the one I love and what I love to do. When I'm home tomorrow, we'll be good as new. Now it's just a case of deja me and deja you. But don't be like the sailor's wife, standing by the shore, wondering if you'll ever see your boatman anymore. A seas are meant for sailing, and wings will take the skies. Let's cherish the good moments, forget all the goodbyes. Stay and go no further, or go and leave you blue, torn between the one I love and what I love to do. When I'm home tomorrow, we'll be good as new. And now it's just a case of deja me and deja you. Deja you. Me and you. Something like that. It's called Deja Vu. That got you in the fields, did it, Richola? It's a feely one. Missed the first part without working. Yeah, you missed the first part. I think I opened with that song Bruno, I landed on my feet. Yeah, I did. Thanks for the rounds of applause. We had great times in Hell, Norway. Bursting music we did. Yeah, we did. I'm going to do 2 more songs. One is a request. And it goes like this. A couple of more mushy love songs for the night that's in it. One of my favourite songs to cover is from a fella from Woodstock in New York, who's writing brilliant songs all of his life, called Tom Pacheco. I was introduced to the songs of Tom Pacheco on tour in Norway many years ago from the singing of Steinar Albrigtsen and the wonderful Monica Norley. And yeah, go back and watch the start and you get your song for your 20th anniversary. Broken Piano is the name of the song. Thank you very much, Margot. Beautiful song, dear Daithi. Beautiful person, dear Margot. Thanks for being here. Let's do this. It's called Broken Piano. And you got to imagine... yeah, thanks, Anita. You got to imagine an old broken piano thrown out in the middle of the Arizona desert. Not too far from D. Michael. With rattlesnakes running in and out between the strings. No, they wouldn't run, they'd just kind of slither out between the strings. Legend has it that this piano was left there by a man who wrote a beautiful song for a beautiful woman many years ago, who broke his heart. Sounds familiar, right? Tom Pacheco's Broken Piano, second last song of the night. Even a broken piano is right twice a day. One of the most beautiful songs I know, says Katja. Yeah, me too. There's an old grand piano alone in the heart of the desert, standing upright in the shine of the full moon above. They say it was left there a long time ago in the 60s by a man who had written a song for the woman he loved. Now it's falling apart with the sand and the heat and the decades. Rattlesnakes live in the space by the rusty old wires. They say that the song was a hit, we would all recognize it. A beautiful melody only love could have inspired. But love has a way of changing from sunlight to shadow. And love has a way of fading away from within. And all that's left to recall what has been is a song they know from LA to Berlin, Phil, and a broken piano in the Arizona desert wind. And there are those who have camped at the site of that strange wooden statue, and they say that it plays when the first morning sun rays break through. They gaze at that sad instrument with a cactus beside it, a shrine or a tombstone depending on your point of view. And love has a way of changing from sunlight to shadow. And love has a way of fading away from within. And all that's left to recall what has been is a song they know from LA to Berlin, and a broken piano in the Arizona desert wind. All that's left to recall what has been is a song they know from LA to Berlin, and a broken piano in the Arizona desert wind. Arizona desert wind. Thank you very much, and thanks to Tom Pacheco for writing beautiful songs. Tom Pacheco and his broken piano, and the man from Woodstock in New York. One more twiddle with the thing. Let's see. Close enough. I've got to finish with the old Causeway song. Thank you, Phil Hugg. I'm not too bad for an Irish man, am I, Stephen? So this song was born in Oslo, Norway, years and years ago. A song about building bridges between hearts. A song that starts on the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland, a place I have yet to visit. Heads on up into Scandinavia, into Oslo Harbour. Ends up, up through Scotland, I meant to say. And then into Oslo Harbour, where it ends under the Northern Lights. You're welcome, Marianne. I know one of your favourite songs as well. Mine too. I'd sing this song and then I'd say goodnight to you after it. Thank you all so much for being here, for listening to the songs. This is called Causeway. Hopefully my little folk hit. Here we go. If I was a giant who walked upon the land, I'd go to Northern Ireland and find a beach of sand. I'd step into the ocean and brave the tidal roar, and finish what was started by some giant before. If I could build a causeway, I'd build it to your door, step by step and stone by stone, till we're apart no more. Then I could walk to Scotland, and maybe I'd stop there. Well, I'd seek you in the mountains, I'd seek you everywhere. And if you're not in Scotland, then I would build on, and I'd be in Scandinavia before the day was done. Sing it with me. If I could build a causeway, I'd build it to your door, step by step and stone by stone, till we're apart no more. If in Scandinavia it was you I found, there in Oslo harbor I would lay you down. Then we could travel northwards, see the northern lights. I'd take you in my giant's hands and hold you all night. If I could build a causeway, I'd build it to your door. I'd build it to your door, step by step and stone by stone, step by step and stone by stone, till we're apart no more. You ready? One more time. Up the road, up the road. If I could build a causeway, build it to your door. I'd build it to your door. Moi. Step by step and stone by stone, till we're apart no more. Step by step and stone by stone, till we're apart no more. Thank you all, beautiful people of internet land, for coming to my live stream tonight. Thanks for all the hearts and the rounds of applause. Best song performance. Thank you, Dean Michael. Thank you, Kathy, and everybody who's in the chat, who's come in, who's watched the replay. Wow, over almost 300 views so far. It's incredible. And we had almost 40 people in the staying with us live. Beautiful people. Thank you so very, very much. Links to the GoFundMe that I'm trying to promote and raise money. Go and have a look at it. Feel free to donate, whatever. Go and buy the songs on Bandcamp. Also helps a great deal. Subscribe to the channel, folks. Don't forget. Do that, please. That helps this channel a great deal. I'm back again on Monday night for the Songwriter Show. Same time, same place as every Monday, as always. Beautiful. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. It's been 2 hours. It flew. It really did. I will see you all on Monday night, all going to plan. I look very much forward to going back, and when this is processed, sometime tomorrow afternoon, I'll go back and read all the comments one by one. You will see me soon, dear Margot, absolutely. And thank you, everybody. Love you all. Thanks so much for all your support. All you do for me, all you do for the channel, and what a wonderful community you are. See you Monday night at the Songwriter Show. Mwah, mwah, mwah.